Mark Zero's XCOM The Long War. Let's play.
Hey everybody, Mark Zero here. Welcome back to The Long War. So on the last episode, we took over a... Actually, let's take a look and confirm exactly what ship it was. I think it was a transport. Yep. So we took on a transport and we won. So we have all kinds of resources to work with. We also did a scan, found an Exalt cell, and we had this happen.
Contact detected.
The aliens have landed a raider up in Canada, right near the Canadian-American border, the Canadian-US border. Now here's the trick about this. This could actually be a trap. The previous one that I was like, oh, it's gonna be a trap. They're definitely trapping me with a giant-ass ship. I've been doing some thinking. They're not going to try to trick you by landing a giant ship. They know you're going to take that seriously. What they're going to think that you won't take seriously is a landed raider. So there's quite a possibility here that we could end up with a significant situation on our hands. That said, this could also be just a research run in a raider, and we could be encountering more of the same. We could be seeing floaters, thin men, sectoids, some mutons, just a standard mix. So what I'm gonna do is send a relatively standard squad. I'm not gonna exhaust any A-team guys really, and we're going to attempt to bring this thing in intact. Alrighty. So, now the other thing here is because of the previous mission and because Zhang and Nicky both took some pretty significant hits, much of their equipment got damaged. So we're actually operating with a little bit less equipment. But I've refused to build additional backup equipment because eventually we're going to get better tech, and then this is the backup equipment. That's the idea. So, we are not bringing a destructive engineer on this one. We are bringing Pico, whose nickname I think I'm going to change soon. Pico is loaded up with double battle scanners, double smoke grenades. Pico is a tactical engineer. She is here to shoot, and she's here to provide cover, and she's here to provide recon. Also, since her health is low, and she can't really use an item spot to, you know, equip alloy plating. Sorry, names of things are escaping me at the moment. Since she can't equip alloy plating, we're equipping the phalanx armor on her. I will explain more about what's going on with the phalanx armor when we reach the people who don't have it. Dre Graveyard is our scout. Dre Graveyard's job is to be shot at. Dre is rocking a flashbang and alloy plating. Also here to provide the holo targeting. I figure since I've got, I think, up to 3 battle scanners on Pico, I don't need to bring one on Dre, so that should be good. Drumthulu is our sniper, and in fact, I'm going to give Drumthulu the laser pistol just in case, now that I think about it. Drumthulu is our sniper for this one. Drumthulu is a stand in one place, preferably at a high elevation, and just take people out one at a time type sniper. Alloy jacketed rounds, scope. Drumthulu is the one that we need to be concerned about because we need to make sure that Drumthulu doesn't get caught with, her, you know, basically caught from a flank or anything like that, because she will die, and she will die fast. So, but, you know, snipers generally can get away with that, so Drumthulu will not be wearing the phalanx armor for this one. The other person not wearing phalanx armor is Violet Visions, our infantry, and normally I wouldn't do this. However, since all Violet's job is to shoot at things every turn, I'm going to forego the extra ammo in favor of an alloy plate, which brings him up to 10 health. So Violet should be able to work without the additional armor, and should be able to confirm lots of kills from a mid-range without having to really endanger himself. Moving on, Necrogenic is absolutely going to endanger herself because that's how Necrogenic rolls. She is the tank for this mission with the highest amount of health. Shotgun, alloy jacketed rounds, alloy plating. Necro, I don't think is going to level up to Tech Sergeant on this one. I don't think anybody's really that close to leveling on this mission, so it's just kind of an XP grind and a resource grind. Kitty Disco is our baby of the squad. And what are you doing with a normal assault rifle? Don't you know we have laser weapons? This is the future, Kitty Disco. We can fire things that shoot lasers. So, Phalanx armor, laser rifle, pistol, alloy plating because we do not need smoke grenades because Pico has them. Med kits because med kits. Kitty is going to kind of stay at a mid-range, try to stay out of danger, and patch up anybody who gets hurt. Kitty is most likely going to be another utilitarian medic, but I may go for the full doctor build that I'm going for on Nicky Razor. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. The Rev is our heavy hits for this mission. The Rev is phalanxed, laser carbined, and carrying the standard rocket. We're only bringing one because hopefully we're only going to need one. And bringing the shredder rocket in case we get a pod that needs to be softened up. I'm probably only going to fire the regular rocket at the craft, if I can help it. I don't want to fire the rocket at people. I want to fire the rocket as a cover destruction mechanism. So I'm going to be very liberal with that shredder rocket. I don't think I'm going to need it for the outsider pod, so if I see something big before I hit the outsider pod, it will get shredded. That is our squad for this landed raider. This could be a trap. This could get really interesting really fast, or this could just be another resource harvesting mission, and we could take home even more alloy and even more I almost said iridium. Elerium. Yeah, iridium, because we're playing Borderlands, right? Anyway, let's hit the ground. As the dice, they go everywhere. We will begin the assault.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. We tracked the alien craft to a landing site in a rural area outside of a small town. We should move to secure the site and clear out any hostiles we can find.
Alrighty, so we've got a dense forest. We've got sort of a B-team squad that should be fairly solid. Operation Lost Stranger is go. Strike one. You have the green light to deploy.
This is Big Sky. We're in position near the enemy LZ. Strike one is ready to move on your orders.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
Okay, so the interesting part here is we are already at the UFO. We could actually immediately go and breach the UFO. We probably don't want to do that. So, what we are going to do instead is we are going to circle the UFO and we're going to see if we can encounter any pods prior to it. I may move towards this hill away from the UFO. We will see. I know that there's, I believe, if I remember correctly, hello bird, if I remember correctly, there's kind of a long trench going on here and a couple of hills. So that's most likely what we are working with for starters.
Aye, aye.
Whoop, I can already see somebody. I already could see somebody. Who did I see? I see a floater. Okay. Let me get into a position where we can see those floaters a little bit better. Drumthulu is already in cover. Drumthulu is like set to fire over here. Alright, now if I move up on these guys, they're gonna reveal. But I could move back and throw a battle scanner to be able to reveal them. Let's see, what do we got on our battle scanner range? And it looks like I do not get a free battle scanner. I only get 2. But that range is real. So, I might be able to move backward. And that would allow me to move forward with necrogenic. The idea here is I want to set up a clean on activation snipe.
I'm on the move.
So, see if I can catch them without them running away. Alright, let's get the battle scanner down.
Let's have a peek.
Let's have a peek. That is some fantastic range on that battle scanner. Okay, now we got a good look at them. I know I'm kind of wasting a battle scanner because it's like, oh, battle scanner's on a floater pod, big deal. That one looks like it might be a navigator or a pack leader. It's a little bit bigger than the others. But we've got 4 of them, so let's put the dice down for 4. And And let's go ahead and activate these guys. Of course, Drumthulu's only got visual on one of them for some reason. But she's got a 71, so this will hopefully be a clean shot. Nah, let's hit a tree instead. So much for my brilliant activation plan. Oh well. The good news is at least we've still got the shot here. What can we do with Necro? What can we do with the Necrogenic? What can we do with the Necrogenic? We could run to here, and then any of them who move are gonna get shot, but that also puts us in low cover. That's a very easy flank. It depends a little bit on what else we can kill first. Dre, you're up.
Solid copy.
Alrighty, what do we got for shots? 89, 44. This is the guy that I want to hit. Unfortunately, he's got great cover against me. We got a 44 to hit, and that provides hollow targeting. What do we got here? 50, 50, 50. Pico's spent. Necrogenic is who we're trying to figure out. The Rev is going to be probably over here in steadied weapon. Well, I don't want to take a 44, but we're going to take a 44, and the reason why is hollow targeting. Here we go. Yep, expected.
Damn it.
Well, don't get too bent out of shape about it. The point of that was this. Alright, now we got to start thinking about falling back a little bit.
Get him next time.
Do need to attempt to get Necrogenic closer. Let's see. Rev. No, you're not Rev. You're not Rev. You're not Rev at all. That hat's all wrong.
Okay.
Alright. We got a single shot for 71. This would be an Overwatch to scare them. I'm thinking we move Necro up into full cover. With any luck, this will make Necro their target. And that's okay, because Necro is pretty good at being a target. And this will be a second Overwatch. We are not going to abort the mission. Drumthulu is standing there intentionally. That actually just kind of scared the hell out of me. Oh boy, here comes the Thin Man pod. Well, that does it for all of our Overwatch.
No, yeah.
No, yeah? Alright, so we got 4 of them. And they're taking position inside the ship.
Got me outflanked.
And that's a flank. Great dodge. Alright, we gotta force these guys off this hill and take it. Where are you going? You're going into the flank.
Watch the flank. They're moving. Somebody flank me.
Oh boy. Alright. One more. What are you gonna do? You're gonna be a shot. Well, I could have done without that critical. And pretty much my entire team is now flanked. Well, Necro, enjoy your time in the med bay, unfortunately. Now, I think I can go here and take out 2 of them. There's no Overwatches going on here, right? Yeah, there's no Overwatches. Okay, Necro. Time to get dangerous like Darkwing Duck. 77. That flank will cause him to move. Alright, let's hope that this works. 1. And 2. Close to 2. Nearly 2. Alright, Drumthulu, you, I believe, are going to be flanked by Thin Men, correct? Yeah, you are flanked by a Thin Man. And your chances to hit aren't great anyway, so this is just going to be moving you out of the way, I believe. Dre has to deal with that problem. And that is actually a fairly significant problem, because that guy is flanking us. I could flashbang him, maybe. Kitty, what do you got for shots? 40, 39, 29, 34. Violet, what have you got for shots? 70, 55, 50, 50. Alright. So here's what I think. We can move Dre to here, wipe that guy out. Then we have to go all out towards this fella over here. It's either that, or we move to here and we apply a hollow target. Considering the cover he's in, I think we're gonna have to do that.
Roger that.
Oh, wait a minute, that's a dash. I just threw away a move. Well, now we have a problem. Rev has to get over to the other side. Jeez, I'm completely surrounded here. Alright. 68, 45, 29. Take your 68. Alright. Pico might have to smoke people. I literally just put Dre in, like, a position to just go, "Hey, girl!" instead of actually doing anything useful. Alright, well, 50% chance to hit this guy. Of course we missed.
Adjusting sights.
Pico, you're gonna have to flashbang him. And Rev, you're gonna have to get down here, I think, and take that guy out.
I'm on the move.
There's a lot of moving in the flanks in this mission, and I hate that. 100%. 100%. Take out the guy with more health.
X-ray neutralized.
Alright, that'll be a flashbang. From Thulu, what are you flanked by? You're flanked by this guy. I could attempt to disable his weapon. So the other thing we gotta worry about here is we got thin men coming in. Like, I'm worrying about the floaters, but the thin men are the real issue here.
Roger. Tracking.
Or, let's see. Oh wait, you don't have flashbangs. What was I thinking? But you can smoke these two.
Smoke out.
Alright, and... we gotta move Drum Thulu. We gotta move and hunker Drum Thulu.
Copy that.
Violet. Overwatch. Try to keep everybody in their places. Alright, this is gonna get weird. This might have been a really dumb turn. You're gonna fire... no, you're gonna spit.
What the hell was that?
Alright, so no rockets anytime soon. Oh, and the Rev's flanked. CCS. Good. Okay, did we live through that? We did. Alright, time to correct some mistakes. First things first. Necro, if you would be so kind as to remove this situation. Thank you. That's all the floaters. Now we can fight a one-front war. We've got a 51 to hit that guy. I think we can make that better with some hollow targeting. Wouldn't you agree? Let's move it in. 39, I don't even care. Good.
Adjusting side.
Drumthulu, you have a 61% chance to finish this guy off. That's the side of the UFO. Alright. 39. Nope.
Nie mam amunicji. Następnym razem cię dorwę.
You are so incredibly lucky that you acided the one guy who can blow up that tree. Violet's got a 65. That's the side of the UFO.
I'm ready. Damn it.
Pico's gonna have to overwatch him. Preferably in a position that does not end in death. There's nowhere I can move Pico that's not a really, really appetizing spot to acid. Okay, then we're gonna take something. We're gonna do something different then. Plan B. Is Rev in that smoke? Rev is in that smoke. Rev is not in that smoke. Is Rev in that smoke? I can't tell because there's too much stuff in the way. Rev is in that smoke. Okay.
Cover.
And that was a free move, so we're just gonna overwatch in place as well. Alright, here comes the second one. We can hear floaters as well. Firing on Drumthulu, aciding Drumthulu. Okay.
So good.
You're gonna move up.
They're repositioning on us.
Oh, and Pico's flanked, but Pico's okay. Pico's flanked, but he can't hit anything because he's severely wounded. Alright. We've still got some acid to deal with. Okay. These first few moves have been kind of reckless, and we need to fix that. What can you see? You can see both of them. Not for very much, but you can see both of them. Run and gun is not going to be useful here. And excuse me just a moment. Sorry about that. Had to take a phone call real quick. Even in times of war, it is not a good idea to ignore your mother when she calls you. So Necro can't get close enough, and frankly, Necro shouldn't try. If I get to here, I might be within run and gun range next turn. Who do we need to have die? We need to direct fire on this front guy. Can we reach with a flashbang grenade? No. Can we reach if we run over here? Yes.
Moving
All right.
to position.
That's the plan. What do we got? 39, 39, no flanks. But we can make you have a hard time hitting anybody. Alright. With that guy disoriented, our new priority is going to be taking down this other dude. Unfortunately, Kitty is going to have to reload.
Będzie się działo.
I think we've got... Oh, we've only got shots on him. Can't get anywhere good without being flanked. Why can't you see him? We'll take one oh! The only one you can see is the guy that I'm trying to shoot. Okay. There we go. One less. Alright, that allows Necro a certain degree of flexibility here, I think. Necro may be able to move up. Pico is no longer flanked, but we don't want to keep Pico where she is.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm thinking we move Necro to here. And unless we've got a great shot, this will be a hunker. Nope, 1% to hit on the pistol. Can't possibly be any better on the right on the shotgun. Drumthulu is just gonna have to hunker it. The Rev, I believe you're still acided. You are still acided. Hunker down. The Rev is basically immediately no longer usable in this fight because I dumbassed. And the Rev is also the most appetizing target on the map. Here comes the other Thin Man. Alright, that's okay. Dre can take it. Here comes the third Thin Man. That one's the biggest problem.
Incoming over here.
Glad that they didn't both hit. I don't care about Meld. At all. Not even slightly. Okay, so getting a flank on him is going to be difficult. Or not. Depending on how we do that, that could work. I may need to scan over to my side, though, in order for that to happen. What can we do? What can we do? How far can you throw this? Reasonably far, but we need to get over a little bit in order to make it worth it. Necro could run to here and possibly shotgun this guy. Not sure where I can bring Dre. And that's not a flank. I was thinking like, oh, and move people to here, and this will be a flank. This will not be a flank. He's hiding behind the other side of the tree. Yeah, he's hiding behind that side of the tree. Somebody could get up to here without dashing. That would be a flank. But the only person who can is very much acided and can only fire once per turn without moving unless I use the pistol and blah 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 blah. Violet can't see a damn thing. So I may want to move Kitty just so that Violet can be there. Don't want to move Necro in that direction because Necro could get flanked. Problem is Necro's movement range went a little bit to shit now. I think we need to back off. Like, wars of attrition with thin men are not a good time, but I think we need to back off this ship.
Copy that.
I think it's the only way. We can't completely back off the ship because we have two people acided. I'm a little apprehensive about... Well, that should actually be okay.
Teraz będę na miejscu.
And that will be an Overwatch.
On the move.
Alright. We can make this guy a 30 to hit. We can make this 30 to hit a 40. We can also overwatch and keep him in place.
Affirmative.
I just made myself a tasty, tasty acid target. Alright, Dre, you'll be an Overwatch. Rev, you'll be a hunker. Pico, you will be a smoke grenade.
Smoke's up.
Blowing all these consumables because of bad map positioning. And even worse decisions. Alright, 45. Nah.
Oh, shot wide.
Necro, can I get you anywhere? No, I don't want to make a move like that. Hunker. Overwatch. Firing. Alrighty. Can we get somebody unacided, please? No? Actually, that might be battle fatigue on Rev. No, Rev is still acided, because really, why wouldn't he be? Or why wouldn't she be? I can't get to the UFO. Just full stop. I can't. And I'd have to run an Overwatch to do it. If I shoot, that uses up the Overwatch ammo. Do it. We'll stagger. Nope. The war of attrition continues. I can't really get Kitty into a good position without running an Overwatch.
Przenocuję teren.
Roger, got my eyes on.
And that's a hunker. Pico. No, if I move Pico, she will run an Overwatch. Though she could run an Overwatch. No, because she could run an Overwatch through smoke and probably catch a second one from there.
I'm on it.
Turtle time, and not in the best positioning. Overwatch, you're gonna fire. No, you're gonna spit acid. You gotta break this stalemate somehow. Well, we can move Rev again. Except the dude's overwatching. From Thulu, are you able to fire? You are. And you have a decent chance to hit this guy. Please do so. Please, please hit, please hit, please. Okay, I'll take it. You didn't kill him, but that was a hit. That does make the Overwatch significantly less effective. I do not want to run you towards this guy because he will fire at you. I do want to run you away, but not at the cost of the Overwatch that might kill you. You need to hunker. You, unfortunately, also need to hunker. Rev is in range of an Overwatch and may also need to hunker. Pico could run it, though.
Roger that. Scanning.
Alright, you can see this guy, which means he can see you, which means you're going to run that Overwatch. Necro could also run it. Kitty, is there any chance you could move up and get a visual? No?
Wywołuję wroga.
Head down. And head down. It's just all hunkering this round. This is gonna get messy. He's moving. There's a miss. Don't know where the third one is yet. Alright. What do we got? A 50 and a 51. Can we win the war of attrition?
Will do.
This might be running an Overwatch. Nope. Dre is still acided. Rev can't do anything. Necro... not really. Necro could move to here. Or here.
Thanks, Shaojie.
Alright. Drumthulu, you gotta win just better than a coin toss, my friend. Can you do it? You can! Okay.
Burning through ammo fast.
We got one more to worry about, but we're slowly taking the teeth out of them.
Okay.
And now I think it's time to start healing some people. Hold still, Rev.
Vengeable out.
Healed, acid is neutralized. Don't do anything for your rocket chances, Rev. Shots blocked, 2.3.
Heading there now.
Alright. Steady your weapon. Pico, keep him in place. Violet, you're acided, correct? Head down. Head down. Hunkers. Overwatching. Moving in. Miss.
That is not good.
No, it's not. Who are you firing at? You're firing at Pico. Pico shall dodge you. Pico shall dodge you. Alright. Yeah, not hitting that guy. Might hit one of these two. Now, I could get ballsy here and attempt to run and gun this guy. Or I could put Pico over here and get an easy flank on him. But if I put Pico over here, it means that she's reasonably unsupported in half cover. I don't think I like that plan. So Necro.
Portez le coup de grâce. 5 sur 5.
Oh, of course you're gonna go that way. Don't die.
Ils veulent ma mort par ici.
Necro, I might have to take lightning reflexes on you just for continuity. Cause you my girl. And you're acided. But you're my girl, who's acided. Alright. 37 to hit. Overwatch. This will be a hunker. Give it a try. Hey! Okay.
I'm all out.
It was messy. It was it was difficult. There were some dumb moves at the beginning. But we made it through the woods. Or so we think. We're not completely out of the woods. Excuse me. I'm over here like, hey, we did it. No, we didn't. Not at all. Overwatch him to keep him in place. Hunker. Rev, you've steadied your weapon, haven't you? Why, yes. Yes, you have. I'm not gonna do that, though. I will Overwatch.
Ils essayent de se replier.
He's like, guys! They screwed up, but they're not dead yet. Alright. I hear something on my left. I hear Muton. Alright. We're going to begin the process of repositioning.
Roger, tracking.
We're going to get away from this UFO and sweep the rest of the map. Could you not run that way? Could you, like, maybe run this way? Oh, God, what am I doing? I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Kitty, could you please fix my dumb?
Nie zachowuj się jak dziecko, nic ci nie będzie.
Oh my God. Dre, are you still acided? Yes, you are, hunker.
I'm on the move.
Rev, up to here.
Good to go.
Reload your weapon. I'm like, yeah, let's begin the process of relocating through all the acid damage. That definitely sounded like it could have been a berserker.
I'm rolling.
Berserkers tend to make the lion growl.
Moving to position.
I am very not ready to deal with that. Pico, I think everybody can move now, finally. Pico, go that way.
Moving out.
Okay.
I feel, Commander.
What do we got? Drumthulu. Pico already moved to where I could put you.
Yes,
Go all the way in the back. Go where no one can shoot you. You're gonna be down for 2 turns due to movement.
Rozkaz pędzę.
Okay. Well, Necro's got some of her movement back at least. And frankly, that's all I need out of Necro is movement. Aim is irrelevant.
You hear that?
I do. Alright, new floater pod. 3 of them. And that's a lot of guys. I think that's, what, 4? It's a mixed pod of 4? Yeah, 4. Okay, and we've still got the Seeker. Everything just activated. Kitty's flanked. Okay, I'm done playing games. I'm very done playing games. Where's that battle scanner? Pico. I need you to do me a solid real quick, Pico. I need you to scan this area for targets.
Incoming signal from battle scanner.
Indeed. Okay. Now what can we do for shots? We can fire a rocket that'll hit these 2. You know what? I think I have a bone to pick with all this cover over here. Yeah. I've got plenty of floater corpses. Bye! All of you die. All of you. In the face. Carver, you've got 100% chance to hit that guy, and otherwise you pretty much just need to move. Kitty, who's flanking you? No, seriously, who's flanking you? I don't see how any of those guys are flanking her. 35, 35, 80. You're the guy I'm most concerned about. Let's get some holo targeting on you. Violet.
Next time.
Hurt him a lot, please. Hurt him a little more. Muton is down.
Out of ammo here. Taken care of.
Out of ammo is fine. The Muton's dead. Why are you flanked? I do not see what is flanking you. You do not appear to be flanked. And yet, supposedly you are flanked.
Jestem w drodze.
I guess we will unflank you. And we will overwatch in case something decides to move. We can't quite get to... Again, today's refrain is Necrogenic can't quite get to where she needs to be. I will move here. $56 to kill this guy. 100% to kill this guy. You are my last move. I'm gonna put you up in a commanding area at the top of the battlefield. You should be able to see things from here, and you're not shootable. Where are you going, floater?
Watch the flanks. There's hidden fire in the zone.
Okay, miss. Are you gonna try to do the same thing?
Got a lot of heat on me.
Okay. Yeah, you're an asshole. You're the one I'm actually kind of concerned about.
Chybiłam gnoja.
Alright. And there's a sectoid somewhere, too. Good. What are you gonna do? You're gonna fly back into one of our flanks. Yeah, you're done. Sectoid, there you are. There you are, little guy. Well, the Rev can't do a whole lot. Necro could potentially run and gun this guy and mob him up. But you're gonna have to run the sectoid's Overwatch to do it. Doesn't look like it.
En position de tir.
What's the move look like here? Should be clear. Should be clear, should be clear, should be clear. Yay! Murder time! Okay. Wah! 71 to hit. 71 to hit. 66 to hit. Well, these guys up in the flank are what we have to be concerned about initially here. You can see the one flanking you. Violet's got to reload.
I'm on it, Commander.
Alright. 65 and 65. Let's make this guy easier to hit. You're the one I'm worried about. 59. That's probably an Overwatch. Rev, what can you do with a Shredder rocket? Not a whole lot. Who can you shoot? 77? The Rev gets a little bit of payback for the amount of time that she's going to be spending in the med bay.
Okay.
Pico. 57. There's 2 down.
Hostile pacified.
Alright. It's beginning to look like a slightly more manageable battlefield. We've still got that thin man way in the back. Violet is going to need to drop back and reload, I think. Or maybe just reload. It is, in fact, killing time. And now all we've got is the 66. For some reason. All we have is the 66. So let's give it a try. Nope.
Target's still up.
And this will be an Overwatch. What will you do?
They're falling back.
You will run away. You will run back into your ship, little floater. You will run out into the wilderness. You will run forward. All these other guys are like, forget this, and the little sectoid's like, I got it, guys. Don't worry about it. Little sectoid's like, I'm the brave one here.
Taking fire.
You guys don't even know how brave I am. Alright. Wait for the saves. Alright. 30% to hit him. Puts him on holo target. There we go. Dre's job is to just holo target things.
Can't kill him if you don't hit him.
No, you can't. Let's try for this. Come on, Drum Thulu. Nope.
Damn it.
You know what? Normally I make fun of Drum Thulu, but I'm not mad at Drum Thulu today because Drum Thulu is, well, Drum Thulu's taken like 60% chances to hit, basically. So, you don't want to be taking 60s with the sniper. You want to be taking like 90s. I can't quite get to where I want to be, but I can get to there. Which gives him something to think about next turn. Kitty's got a 39. Violet has a 55. So long, little Lamau.
He's down.
Little A Lamau.
Overwatch.
Alright. Now, I don't want to run over there because that'll be a flank. Rev, Overwatch. Pico, Overwatch. Our floater friend has gone up on top of the UFO. There's not a lot we can do about that.
Position confirmed. Locked and loaded.
Can we see him? We cannot see him. Alright. We're gonna need to keep Necro covered. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sweep this side of the map now and try and take out that other thin man, since that's the other thing that we need to worry about. Kitty Disco, why don't you go where Necro was?
Moving.
Rev, you're on Overwatch. Violet, you are most definitely on Overwatch.
Okay.
And let's get down into position here. I wish I still had a battle scanner. I could just take a look for that guy. Alright. Yes, we know he's over there. He's on the roof. Hey, buddy. If someone can see him, Drum Thulu can see him. 91. See? You just gotta give Drum Thulu a good shot. Alright. All I know of now is that damn thin man. And I'm gonna stop taking gold moves here. Kitty, you're immune to acid, so I'm gonna use you aggressively for this part.
Roger that.
Dre.
Overwatch, aye aye.
Rev. Why don't you
Heading there
move
now.
into the lower cover?
I've got my eyes on.
Double time.
Let's get over here so that we've got the proper fire support.
Chargé.
Necro, get it reloaded. Pico, take the previous position and reload. Alright, where are you, Thin Mint? I want you dead before we go after these outsiders. Okay. We started poorly, we're gonna finish strong.
Got it.
Let's see. Let's get up to here. No visual yet.
Vivez.
No visual yet.
Ruszam.
Where are you, Thin Mint?
Wypatruję nieprzyjaciół.
I'm not entering this UFO until I find you. I don't care if I'm doing a Let's Play and everybody's sitting there going, dude, this is really boring. I'm going to find you, and I'm going to remove your brain cage, and then we will go forward. Do you have low profile? No, you have Lone Wolf.
Heading there now.
Which means I'm going to vacate this rooftop with Rev.
That's affirmative. Come get some.
We are in reasonably good shape considering everything that we went through.
On my way.
Like, considering the amount of damage that we went through here, I think we're doing decently. Not great. We're definitely vulnerable. Necrogenic in particular could use another medkit. But I'm not going to use it in case somebody gets a critical wound. At least not until we're thinking about going into the UFO. Drumthulu is all out of moves. I'm going to run Pico to here.
Let's do this.
We're going to aggressively take this hill. I know this makes everybody kind of a set of sitting ducks. We are not going to make the last move with Necro. That's the outsider pod. I hear a Thin Man. I hear more than one Thin Man. You're a floater. You're not a Thin Man at all. Let's put down another die for you.
Następnym razem cię dorwę.
Dre, can you hit him? Good. Makes him a little bit of a lighter target, doesn't it? Yeah, you don't have a shot.
Shifting your attack.
That's okay.
Na skrzydło.
It's okay that they're shifting their attack, Pico. In fact, maybe you can unshift his attack? Let's see, you got a 57. Dre, what do you got? Dre's got a 65. So either you're going to get the kill, or you're going to make it easier for somebody else to do it.
Missed.
You did. Come on, Pico. No.
Adjusting sights.
Come on, Kitty Disco. No!
Poprawiam celownik.
Violet, do you have Deadeye? No. In a worst case scenario, I can send Necro right underneath him. Rev, 77? Rev knows what's up. See, in order to kill these guys properly, you need a good hat.
Getting it done.
That's what it comes down to.
Watch.
You need to have a good hat.
Je vais vers la position.
Alright, you're gonna hunker down just in case. Steady thine weaponry. Alright.
Aye, aye.
Still no visual on this Thin Man.
Got it covered.
We're gonna take it slow and methodical.
J'y suis déjà.
Nothing.
Ruszam.
I hear you. I don't see you. But I hear you. Overwatch. Are you inside, or you're over here somewhere? I can hear you. Where are you? Drumthulu does not have a shot yet.
Got it covered.
Going to reposition to here and steady.
Position confirmed. On Overwatch.
Alright, Rev.
Moving out.
Move up into top cover.
Moving to Overwatch.
And
Okay.
Pico, move in for backup.
On Overwatch.
I hear you, Thin Man. Come on out.
What's making that noise?
He's in the ship. There may be more than one. Hang on. Alright, there's one of them.
They're trying to pull back.
Talking into his Thin Man headset like, hey, guys. There's XCOMs out here. I'm going to talk into my comms about the XCOMs. Alright. Well, we can sneak around back. Why is this such a short range for you? Like, I know you're wounded, but... You really that wounded? Alright. Then we'll go to here. We're gonna have a word with this guy next turn.
Reloaded.
You just reload. Do we have a visual? We do not have a visual on Violet. I can have you move up and hunker and take whatever this guy gives.
Ruszam.
Let's do that. 29. Hunker and take what he gives you.
Je confirme la position.
In fact, I actually could have probably, instead of hunkering like that, I could have moved, stayed where I was and hunkered, but I decided not to, apparently.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Alright. Drumthulu, unfortunately you're not going to be able to do much here. Keep it steady, keep it safe. Pico, get out of line of sight. And I want to use the smoke grenade, but I'm gonna not. Alright, what do you do, Thin Man? You run all the way away. I think we're breaching the UFO, guys. What do we do?
Moving out.
Move in. I see ya. 47 to hit. And can Necro get to him? No, Necro cannot get to him. Pico can't really get to him either. Doubt Carver's got a shot. No, Carver does not have a shot. Carver would never have a shot at this guy. Well, I don't really want to one-on-one this guy with Dre. Disengage. We know where he is, and that affords us a certain degree of tactical flexibility. Alright. We need somebody in there to cover. No. You know what I'm doing? I'm hitting spacebar. I think it's Arkham Asylum or Arkham City that got me into that. I'm hitting spacebar to try and dash.
Broń w pogotowiu.
because that makes sense.
Let's do this.
Alright. Now, you're just gonna come up here at this point.
Moving out.
You're not gonna get a shot from there. We need to start moving into the UFO. And Rev.
Moving out.
Stay with the crew. Pico.
Move out.
You are the close range Overwatch in case this guy gets the bright idea to run outside. Here's one Overwatch shot. Come on, kitty. Nope, no such luck. You are now tanking whatever he throws at you.
They're trying to pull back.
Oh, he's gonna double move backwards. He's pulling way back. Can I get there? I still can't get there, though. Alright, well, Necrogenic's got eyes on him. These move ranges are so terrible. I want a grenade, like, right now. Like, this is the moment in which I've missed Sean Devlin
Okay.
and Drew Smith more than I've ever missed them. 37 to hit.
That's affirmative.
39 to hit. I am done playing Thin Man Hide and Seek. We are playing Tag now. Alright.
Moving. Come get some.
Necro.
5 sur 5.
Sancho Sank, you're coming here. Drumthulu, I'm gonna take a wide run across the map with you. I think... Yeah, I want to cover the back pocket with Carver.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Alright. Kitty. Tempted to have Kitty stay with Necro and reload it. Alright. Rev, you are going to be
Moving out.
right side. You're going to split this room from both sides and we are going to back off as needed. Alright. Let's get prepped and ready here.
Tak jest.
First things first, let's clear this. Okay. So they are in the center rooms. That's what we wanted.
C'est parti.
Alright. We're only gonna move Necro in like when we're damn good and ready.
Solid copy.
Trey will be here and reload.
Rock and roll.
We are not opening these doors yet.
Let's do this.
Pico, get in the corner. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think we're going to take a really long wide berth because... Actually, no, there are two openings in the back here that we need to have covered. Yeah, actually, there are two openings in the back that we need to have covered. Violet, guess what you're doing? You're in cover the back mode. Carver, you are also in cover the back mode.
Understood. Moving out.
I believe we've gotten all the contact on the map at this point except the outsider pod. So, Violet, peek this corner. Okay. Around the edge. Kitty,
Za to biorę.
other side of the door. Necro, corner. And let's see. We're gonna have a good clean dispersal this time.
Let's do this.
Now, that's not the best position, but it's a position. And I don't want to move here for fear of triggering. Can I get to... that might give me line of sight. For once, I don't want line of sight.
Affirmative.
Alright. Steady your weapon in the weird off chance that you get a shot there.
Wypatruję wroga.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm ready.
Alright.
Good shit.
Now we breach.
What is that?
That, my darling dear, is the sound of outsiders. Nope, okay, they're not there. Dre, peek the corner. They are in the small, tiny little compact room. Okay. Either that or they're way in the back.
Will do.
Which means we are going to light these guys up like a goddamn Christmas tree on the next turn. Necro, why don't you open this... Actually, don't. Don't open that door. Let's peek the corner. Clear. Work our way around. Alright, Necro, open the door. Okay, yep, completely clear. They are in this corner room. They're in the corner office doing their taxes right now. If I was keeping track of time on this one, this possibly would have been 2 episodes, but instead we're going to have a long one, and I'm not going to do the splitting the episodes in 2 thing. For those of you who saw the previous episode, you know that I tried splitting the episodes in 2, and yeah, that went well. So, let's see. Let's go over here. We can run into a flanking position if we need to. And now we want to be in a position to snipe. The only one I can think of is literally standing in the doorway. Alright. Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch. Unless they run out these doors now.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Or they're like behind us somewhere. We're gonna bring everything to bear here, so... Unfortunately, the one person who needs to reload more than anybody else can't. I definitely just overwatched my sniper, didn't I? Yep, sure did. It's that kind of game. Alright. And now... fireworks.
Weapons hot.
Hi, guys! That's necrogenic. She's had a rough day. She's gonna take it out on you. Alright. Drumthulu, of course, does not have a shot. Violet Visions has 2 shots. Necro has 2 shots. Who needs kills? Kitty Disco, I think, could go for a kill. Let's give this a try. Yep, 1 down. Kitty Disco has earned a promotion. I think Dre Graveyard could use a kill. So let's go with 1 shot from Violet. If you kill, you kill. If you don't, then this is Dre's. Good. Rev, you're gonna be in the sick bay for a while.
On my way.
Dre, happy birthday. Or not. I tried, Dre. I tried real hard.
On it.
Alright, Pico. Gift wrapped with a bow and everything.
Another one down.
Alright, so really, really rough start. Lots of stupid moves at the beginning. Anybody who's learning how to play Long War that's watching this, I would like to present the way I handled this mission as a case study in what not to do when you get bad activations. That was sort of a weird combination of panicking and just making terrible decisions. So watch that and don't do it. That said, I think we recovered nicely. Nobody died. We're going to have some people in the med bay. We have an entire raider to rip apart. Let's head back to base. Alrighty, let's see what the damage is. Alright. So that's right. The good news is we've got Kitty Disco. Stacks? Nah, I'm changing that. We had Kitty Disco to lower the wound timers. So Necro is in the bay for 22 days. That's fine. I think Necro earned it. And Rev is in for 14 days. Rev has been promoted. Shredder Rocket is kind of possible. It would either be Shredder Rocket or Platform Stability. Platform Stability would be interesting because it means that I get better aim before I move, but then I have Snapshot for after I move. Or I can have Rev be my running Shredder Rocketeer. I'll have to think on it. Dre Graveyard. I'm thinking this is going to be Aggression. And Dre is going to become a Battle Rifler. I'm not seeing Dre as my Battle Scanner Scout. Kitty Disco... I'll have to make a decision as to what sort of medic you're going to be. I'm going to save all those promotions for later. We have 1 Sectoid Corpse, 9 Floaters, 4 Thin Men, and a Muton. 79 Elerium, 67 Alien Alloys, 19 Weapon Fragments, which isn't bad. Don't care about Meld. And we picked up a couple of flight computers and power sources, so all in all, not bad. Now I'm going to need to start thinking about making a float of Phalanx Armor, because that's too many Phalanx Armors to have damage. So, sadly... we're going to build more Phalanx Armor. Let's do 2 of them. We can have them ready in 9 days. We've got the alloy to spare. The only thing I'm really worried about is money. We got Meld to spare. We got alloy to spare. You know what? We'll go with it. Kind of sad that I'm doing Phalanx Armors in 3 days, but you know what? It's necessary. Asia's Request. Satellite transfer. Yeah, you're not getting that. Sectoid Corpse. 12 for 1 scientist. That's still a terrible deal. Alright. I don't like any of the deals that we're getting here. Is there anything else we need to be building? Not that I know of.
Contact detected.
Got a low raider. Low raiders are usually either scouting or bombing. I'm tempted to let it go because we do not have much in the way of air power right now. Let's take a look at our air game real fast. I'm being stingy about the air power right now. Let's see, Morgantho's back in 8 days. I'm going to move Turnbull to South America. Major Laser's up in 4. Repairing Phalanx Armor. Alright, let me take a look at something real quick, because if those Phalanxes are going to be repaired... what are we looking at? Yes, we want to repair all. 4 days... let's see. 0 day... okay. 2 Phalanx Armors are going to be back momentarily. So I'm going to go back to engineering. And, we're going to actually cancel those 2 Phalanx Armors because we're going to be getting these 2 back shortly. You want alien alloy for engineers? Well, you are in luck, Russia, because we happen to have a stockpile of alien alloy just for you, especially since you're, like, you know, about to leave. Scoopy's back.
Commander, the Council isn't
That's all right.
happy about this. We need to protect our satellites, or we're going to lose coverage.
Shh. Yes, or we're going to lose coverage, but you know what? I don't think it's that big a deal right now. Let's, no, I don't want to send up a satellite hunter. You're just scouting.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander.
We're up to 30 engineers, not bad. We've got an abduction site.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
We've got a light abduction in Hyogo, Japan. So that will be our next mission. UFO 29 will do its scouting run. We will probably be coming back to a fighter trying to knock out one of our satellites. And then we will deal with that as harshly as we possibly can. But anyway, I have been Mark Zero. Oh, we got money. When did we get... Oh, we got money back when I removed that order for the things. Anyway, I've been Mark Zero. If you like this episode, please click like. If you would like to be notified when we go on that light abduction, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you on the next operation. Take care.